Why you should have regular medical checkups. On a daily basis, men and women fall into critical health conditions that are difficult to manage, which could lead to a lifetime debilitation, death. Unfortunately, those health challenges could have been averted if only the men and women affected availed themselves the opportunity to regularly visit the hospital for health examinations. Regular checkups do not hold that a doctor should be visited every day of the week. It could be a quarterly visit, a twice-in-a-year visit, or done once every year. As life becomes busier and aging more real than imagined, the importance of health exams increasingly become incontestable. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, going for regular health exams and tests is beneficial in discovering problems before they start. Health problems can be detected early when one's chances for treatment and cure are better. More so, being checked medically by a health professional very often provides one with a good chance of living longer and in health. That goes a long way to suggest that people who are healthy and full of strength are very much qualified to be checked in a health facility. The following are the common benefits of getting one's health status checked regularly. Checkups makes it easy for any health challenge that is life-threatening to be detected and treated on time. Regular checkups are more cost-effective in that any anomaly in health can be corrected early enough with little amounts of money, which would have not been so if the health condition deteriorated over time. Risks of going through high-paying surgical procedures are reduced minimally when one frequents the hospital for health checks. A doctor can offer pieces of advice to a patient who is concerned about certain health states or who is at risk of suffering from an illness on the best ways to stay healthy for the future. For cancer, detecting it early during a regular health check is crucial to its speedy treatment. Regular health checkups can encompass the following: blood pressure check, BMI, body mass index test, cholesterol level check, colorectal cancer screening, oral health for adults, immunization schedules, skin cancer, prostate cancer screening, viral hepatitis, HIV, AIDS, cervical smear, pap smear test, vision test. Everyone is expected to regularly visit an eye doctor or an optometrist who is a specialist in eye care. Babies with or without any observable eye defect are eligible for routine visit for eye test. It is recommended that people aged 50 to 65 have their eyes examined at least once every 2 years. On the other hand, men and women over 65 years of age should be vision tested at least once yearly. During the visits to the eye specialist, eyeglasses or contact lens can be prescribed for one if need be. Reports on the state of the eyes are documented, and in the elderly, glaucoma and cataract are checked for. Others are blood glucose level test, dental care, especially for patients who are at risk of suffering from periodontal diseases, other sexually transmitted diseases screening test. Again, how important is a regular health checkup? Firstly, checkups is as important as the air we breathe. The only difference is that it is a conscious effort towards wellness, whereas breathing is as involuntary as sneezing. Persons whose lifestyle, such as drinking, smoking, long work hours and others, put them at risk of severe health conditions, should make health checks a common happening in their lives. Furthermore, individuals who have a family history of health problems involving cancer, heart diseases, and other life-endangering conditions are required to outlive others who are in no such risk in scheduling for regular health visits. In fact, every wellness-conscious human being should never look down on the value of getting checked comprehensively. Sexually active men and women must be able to get screened. Also, regular health checks are vital in creating solid relationships between a doctor and the patient. A considerable level of trust is attained when a patient is able to pour out his concerns to his caregiver, who calmly listens, guides in decision-making, and makes it a point of duty to keep the pieces of information confidential. The third reason regular health screening is important is in managing costs that could be incurred following a problematic body breakdown by disease. The money is saved for other gainful ventures. In the place of paying heavily for combat pelvic inflammatory diseases, a regular health test forestalls such expenditure by detecting the microorganisms that could result to PID in the female reproductive system and treating with the right medicine for them. If taken religiously, the microbes will be successfully destroyed without causing any surgery requiring damages to the patient. Diseases are kept at bay in the life of a person who is getting regular medical checkups. Screening and tests aid in the detection of diseases at their earlier stages for speedy treatment. Factors to consider in testing an individual include his age, sex and sexual orientation, his lifestyle choices, and family history. Until they are reduced to health detectors through routine blood level checks, cholesterol level checks, liver function test checks, diabetic checks, thyroid checks, HIV/AIDS status, and others, some persons do not give up on regular health exams. Fourthly, the ever-engaging lifestyle habits of people put them at a tangible spot to be hit by poor health conditions. Malnutrition, obesity, little sleep time, anxiety, and alcoholism play a huge role in the onset of debilitating illness in a person. When left unattended to for a very long time, the impact of the neglect could be felt by the brain, heart, kidneys, the gastrointestinal tract, and liver, a situation capable of being avoided in the face of routine health checks. Coupled with counseling, a person who is very much likely to break down from depression due to pressure from his workplace or family can survive to tell the story through frequent health checks. It is powerful and gives a sense of worth to be equipped with the knowledge of one's health status, which influences one's lifestyle changes. That is where the fifth reason why regular checkups is important. It is not enough to be told to eat healthy. Ascertaining your body's general wellness gives the right push towards maintaining it or making amends by eating healthy. Likewise, the informed decisions one makes concerning a treatment plan. Without building a rapport with your doctor, it is somewhat difficult to yield to the directives from him on drug intake and its techniques. In a weakened health condition, it becomes increasingly insurmountable to have the patient's consent beyond what is crucial to do at a given moment. It would have not been if there were medical examinations that were regularly done on the patient. The more it is examined, the more interesting and compelling the need for regular checkups to be done on individuals of all ages, color, and social status. The economic burden of non-communicable diseases and also that from sexually transmitted diseases are significantly reduced with the help of screening tests carried out more specifically on at-risk persons with respect to their lifestyles, sexual orientation, age, and family history. People are losing their jobs to death and incapacitation due to having little or no time for medical examinations when they were healthy. Eventually, the job they claimed to afford them no time was taken away from them compulsorily as a result of sudden health breakdowns that led to congestive heart failure, cancer, kidney failure, paralysis, and even death. Prevention is better than cure. Saving cost while keeping life bubbling has never been more lucrative as regular health checkups offer. In summary, make regular checkups a significant part of your life. It only takes an appointment with the doctor, a holistic assessment of health not limited by screening results of years ago, and the freedom to air concerns about your health to your health provider. Life really has no duplicate. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Look at your screen now to see 2 other videos we handpicked for you to enjoy next. We love you.